13-325, State versus Heather Bustring. Forgery in the second, theft of property.
Your Honor, I think all of her cases have been transferred to Judge Webb's docket. She's scheduled to appear in front of Judge Webb on next Thursday, the 25th. But I was under the impression that everything that she had now been transferred to Judge Webb.
I was under the same impression.
Okay, his last order sets it down for the 25th. So we'll just leave it.
Yes, Judge. No action to take today.
Okay. 13-311, State versus Derek Holt, possession of controlled substances, drug paraphernalia, marijuana, Xanax, firearms. Sir, I'm looking at a police statement here. Have you gone over this document?
You answer audibly.
Yes, sir.
And this is your signature on the police statement, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you feel you understand what's set out in this police statement?
I do, sir.
Do you understand the charges against you and the range of penalties if you're convicted?
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty to possession of a controlled substance, oxycodone, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of marijuana, and possession of a controlled substance, Xanax?
Yes, sir.
By entering these pleas, you're giving up your right to have a trial and giving up your right to an appeal.
I understand that.
You understand that? Are you entering the pleas freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir, I am.
Other than what's in this police statement, has anything been promised to you other than this?
Not that I'm aware of, sir.
Okay. Are you entering the plea freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
You are, okay. And because you're in fact guilty?
Yes, sir.
Looks like this was a traffic stop. Were you driving the vehicle?
No, sir.
Okay. You were a passenger in a vehicle which stopped,
Yes, sir.
and you were found to be in possession of oxycodone, and you didn't have a prescription for that, I take it?
I did have a prescription for the oxycodone.
Okay. Did you have a prescription for the Xanax?
Not a current prescription, no, it wasn't my Xanax.
Was your oxycodone current? in the
Yes, sir.
prescription? Okay. Had some drug paraphernalia with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and some marijuana.
Yes, sir.
Well, okay. Was this prescription on your person? Did you have it with
The
you?
prescription bottle was in the truck.
Do we need to check into that? Do we need, you think, what do you think?
As long as we can get all that stuff done, we don't need to.
Your Honor, if we entered a no contest plea to that charge, would that,
The
Oh, yeah.
statement would offer that also located next to that was a spoon, a syringe, and these defendant's statement that they pulled in there to inject to.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and state guilty on that.
In order to inject it.
I was misusing the oxycodone, so.
What?
I was misusing the oxycodone.
Yeah. Well, let me think about that. I just don't want to convict the guy of some particular thing if he's not guilty. In the scheme of things, it's maybe not a big deal, but I just don't want to convict him of it. Let me think about that. I mean, if you got several felonies on your record, what's another, but I'm not saying he has several, but I just want to check into that.
All right.
We'll call you later. State versus Gary Van Natter, 14-61, possession of methamphetamine with a purpose to deliver, possession of marijuana, no seatbelt.
Your Honor, that is actually Mr. Matt Dillinger's case, and he asked me to stand in for him and announce that there was no action to take today. I think Uni is just set for trial
Next week, and he said he'd be filing a motion for
He
continuance.
advised me, Your Honor, that he'd be filing a motion to continue, and I think he's talked to the state, and there's no objection.
You're free to go, sir.